On Christ, the solid rock I stand. All the ground is sinking sand. I dare not trust no other name. Nobody but Jesus. Nobody but Jesus. Nobody but Jesus. Nobody but Jesus. 'Cause he's a way maker, miracle worker. He's a promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. Anybody know him to be a way maker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness? My God, that is who you are. That is who you are. Okay, guys, so somebody's in a singing mood. I was listening to some great music on my way home from church, and y'all know from my videos, your girl likes good music. And it's something about some good gospel music that just blesses my entire soul. I probably should do a playlist, but y'all, my the way YouTube is set up with the copyright claims and issues and stuff, y'all, some of my highest ranking or viewed videos literally have copyright claims. So I don't know what we're about to do about this music in these videos, but yeah. All right, y'all, so I'm in a singing mood, as you all can see, and that song was on my heart. They sung it at church today. I had such a great service. TD Jakes was at Lakewood, and y'all, when I tell you, such amazing word. I got everything I needed. I just really love this crushing series that he's been doing. He actually has a book out, and I bought the book today. They had it in the lobby area, and I was so psyched when I went to the bathroom and saw the book. I was like, oh my God, I've been meaning to buy this book. I don't know why I didn't purchase it online when I originally wanted to, but I saw it in the lobby and I was like, oh my God, I have to grab it today. But the message was just so phenomenal. And I'm gonna link Stephen Furtick's interview with Pastor T.D. Jakes. If you've never been encouraged before in your life, that message is one that you should listen to. And it's not really like your typical sermon or anything. It's like a sit down interview style. But the jewels, the nuggets that he drops, I feel like it's for anyone in whatever season you're in your life. It's just amazing. So that's been such a blessing to me, especially in the season that I'm in, where God is doing a great deal of blessing on one hand, but I still feel like I'm being crushed. And I love just the whole perspective of the place of obscurity, the place of darkness. That's where God is able to develop you. God does his best work in the area of darkness. TD Jakes shares this perspective about how film from a camera in the older days, usually they'll take it in a dark room, and that's where it's developed. He talked about how a seed, if you look at it from two different perspectives, on one hand, you might see the seed going through a burial process, but someone else looking at it from a different perspective would understand that it's being planted. Because when a seed actually goes into the ground, there's dirt that's dug up and it's placed down in darkness. And that's the most vital stage of a seed's process, because in order for it to become whatever it's meant to be, it has to first be placed in the ground. It has to first be placed in a dark area and then covered. And oftentimes, many of us see that process where God is placing us under dirt. We're in circumstances that we don't like, that don't seem like they're good for us, that don't seem like we'll ever find a way out. But those are the areas where God is able to cover us, and he's able to get such greatness out of us. In those moments, we're being developed. And so we have to look at it that way. When a burial happens, that stage is where you put something under the dirt, it stays there. It's a permanent position. And we often think that the situation or circumstance that we're in is going to be permanent. But if you look at it from the perspective of being planted, the seed goes under the ground and it's temporary. It's meant to blossom and become this awesome thing. So we have to look at our circumstances that way. So that's just a part of what the message was about today. The treasure of darkness. It was, bless my soul. and I so needed it. So I'm in such a good space today. So I was like, oh my goodness, this is the perfect time for me to record this video. So getting into the life update, many of you guys have been requesting that I do one, and I'm so glad that today is the day that I can do it because I need to break up some of my hair videos, and you all have been asking for inspirational videos and different things like that. So I hope that what I shared from today's message and just some of the series and the theme of the crushing series that Pastor T.D. Jakes has been going around the world touring and talking about, which is so phenomenal. I hope that blessed you. But yeah, so I think I should probably start kind of recapping or filling you all in from my last life update video, which I don't even know when I last did it. It was probably in 2017. And it was when I was actually on Lakewood stage, and I was sharing a bit of, I was being crushed, a season that I was in, and I was talking about how in 2017, actually in May of 2017, so literally 2 years ago in May, it was, I believe at the beginning of May, where I had actually got scammed out of like $5,000. And it was in a season where prior to 2017, at the end of that year, 2016, and I'm just bringing my new subscribers up to speed because you guys have no idea. But I quit my job as a teacher, and I've been a teacher for 10 years. And I felt like God wanted more for me, but I did not know what that was going to look like. Deep down in my heart, I really truly wanted to do YouTube, but I was like, I don't know that I can ever make that a full-time position or a full-time career or anything. But I was just like, applying for different jobs. Nothing was working out. And then after having applied for so many jobs, someone who was placed in my life by God said to me, Mary, of all those jobs, which one do you really want to do? And I was like, okay, YouTube. So I started pursuing YouTube, not making enough, y'all. Like, I was not making squat during that time. I don't even know how I made it through that season, but God, it was all Him. And literally 1 month at the beginning of May, I just got enough money to pay for my bills and got scammed out of all of it. My money, at the time, it was my boyfriend's money because we weren't even engaged at that time. For those who know, I'm married now, but I wasn't engaged to my husband at that time. And I had asked him for some money I'm going to link the video that goes into all the details of what actually occurred, but I lost $5,000 at that time. And I was just like, man, like, what is going on? And so on this Lakewood stage in this video, the life update video, I'm sharing that testimony, but also still speaking from a view of having faith in God and also tithing. Although you may not know where your next form of income or just like opportunity is coming from, you don't know how you're going to meet your bills, whatever the case may be, we still should honor God with our income because He's asked that we give Him 10%. And I shared a perspective, and I'll link that video so you all can see that as well. I shared a perspective in that video just from the lens of being a giver and honoring God with your income. And when I tell y'all, if I never believed in tithing before, and for those who may not have any idea as to what tithing is, just really briefly, I'll go into it. So tithing is giving God the first 10% of your income. And when you do that, the word says that God would open the windows of heaven and He will pour you out a blessing that you won't have room enough to receive. And what it truly is just showing God, because God really don't need our money. Like, let's just be honest. He don't need our money. Like, He's God. He owns all of this. He literally could have asked for 50%, but He only asked for 10. And that's just showing God, you know what, God, like, all this stuff that I have, it's not mine anyway. It's yours. And so with this 10% that you're asking for, even in a season where I don't even know how I'm going to pay my bills, because that's the situation I was in, I'm going to still give it to you. And during that time, I was struggling with tithing. I had been, I grew up in the church, so I had been tithing all my life. But in the season where I didn't have enough, I would give part of the tithe. I wasn't giving the full tithe. But then I had watched this video, and I hope I'm not, oh my God, I'm looking at the time and it's like crazy. But hopefully you guys are getting something out of this. But I had maybe a few months later, after I did that testimony and shared that video with you guys, I was still like struggling with paying everything and just like, trying to do YouTube and everything. And I watched this video because I was constantly online looking for work from home jobs, just looking for jobs in general where my skills as a teacher were transferable, which I know that they are. Like, I have a master's degree. I know I could do any job, but in today's society, they look at your experience. And if you're a teacher, in their mind, it's like, oh, they're a teacher. They don't have direct experience in this particular field. So I'm really going to ignore their resume. So that's what was happening to me. Or let me just be honest, in my situation, I feel like God was just like, I ain't gonna let her get no other opportunities because I know what I have for her. She wants to do YouTube. Like, this is the platform. I want her on, and I want to be able to show her something different, because whatever's for you is for you. And if you pray that God close any door that's not meant for you, he's going to do that. So I'm so thankful that I didn't get any other interviews or any leads or any opportunities, apart from really just like pouring my energy into YouTube, because it's been such a blessing. But nevertheless, I was online and I came across this video and it said how to break the curse of poverty. And so I'm thinking it's going to be being transparent. I thought it was going to be like a get rich quick scheme. Like I needed money, y'all, and I needed it fast. So I'm like, I need somebody to tell me how I'm going to be able to pay these bills and stuff. And so I came across this video, and lo and behold, it was all about tithing. And I was like, what? What is this, God? Like, I don't have nothing. What am I gonna give you? And so after watching that video and hearing the woman's testimony, and I hope I can find that video. I don't even know. I'm gonna look for it, and I'm gonna try to link it in the description box. But after watching that video, I was like, you know what, God? I don't care if I only get 10 cents. You getting a penny. Like, it doesn't matter. Whatever I get, I'm giving you 10%. When I started giving my tithe, I started truly giving every single moment that I got any type of money that was related to like work or anything. Whenever I earned money or a form of income, I was giving God 10% every single time. And it started in September of 2017. When I tell you that that was the month that the heavens opened up, that month I made the same amount that I made as a teacher monthly. And I was like, oh my God, like, when you really trust God, he shows you some stuff. And I was like, oh my goodness, I don't even know. I can't even understand how this even happened. I never thought like I would be making the same thing as a teacher, you know, on YouTube, doing something that I enjoy. And it just, from there, God has just been growing and increasing. And when I had lost all that money, I placed scriptures on this board that I have in my house. And I've shared that in, I believe, my teaching video. And I've been adding more scriptures to it. During that season, I added so many more scriptures to it. And one, my dad had actually referenced to me in that season. Let me see if I can find it. It was from Joel. Yeah, so it's actually Joel 2:25. And I'm going to read it really quick. Y'all, I'm not trying to be real deep, but like, I love God on another level. So, and I'm sure it bleeds through my videos. Even if I don't talk about God, I feel like somebody that you're around, somebody that you encounter, whether they say Jesus or not, you should know from their spirit and their energy that they have a relationship with Christ. That's just like, we should be a great representation of God no matter what it is that we're doing. So for those who just think, oh, she's doing wig videos or she's just doing this type of video, and you're really missing it, like, my spirit still comes across, I pray, in my videos, just through my humility and just who I am as a person. I don't believe in people always having to say God, 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 or Jesus, 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 in order to be, you know, for you to know that they're a Christian. You should know from the life that they live that they're a Christian, and from the love that translates from them, and just like how they shine, like their spirit should be an indicator of that. But I'm not trying to be real deep today, y'all. But I wanted to share this really quick. So it says, so I will restore to you the years that the cankerworm and the locust have eaten. You shall eat in plenty and be satisfied, and praise the name of the Lord who has dealt wondrously with you. And my people shall never be put to shame. So it was that scripture, and it was also so many others. But another one that I stood on during the season where I quit my job was Deuteronomy 31:8. And it says that we should not be discouraged. We should not fear. We should not be afraid, that God would personally go ahead of us, and he would neither fail us nor abandon us. And so in that, I took it personally, like, God, you're not going to leave me. You're going before me, and you're going to make the pathway straight. And every crooked place, every area that's unclear right now, you're going to make it all clear. And you're just going to take care of me. God showed me provision on another level during that season. And he just developed me so much. Like, where I am now on YouTube, it's a place that I aspired to. And I really, honestly, never, I mean, I knew I would get there if I kept working hard. But I felt like, oh my God, it just seemed so unattainable years back, like I'd see others who are already at 100, and I'm like, dang, like when am I gonna get to 100K? When is that gonna happen? And God has, oh my goodness, at the beginning of this year, it seemed like he just has been breathing on my channel, and I'm so, so grateful. I'm so, so thankful. And all the money that was taken during that time, I literally had to get a credit card just to cover my bills in that month, because it was like, I just got all this money and then I lost it. I lost my sister and my boyfriend's money at the time. So I had to get a credit card during that time. I had to get another credit card because I already had credit cards. So at the beginning of January, my goal was to pay off all my credit cards. And I can say today that those are paid off. Thank the Lord. And I'm really trying to work on paying off student loans. Like I am in a space where I just want to make sure that my kids, when I have children, and some of y'all keep asking, when y'all have kids? And y'all don't ask those questions. Some people like really, I don't really mind it too much, but it's like, you don't want to pressure somebody into doing something in a season where they're not ready for that. And I feel like Gerard and I, we're on a good track. Like God is developing us, and I'm so thankful for the development that he's doing. But we don't want to have kids too early. We want to make sure they have a great starting point. And so I want to pay off debt, and Gerard is working to pay off debt, and we want to make sure that, well, for me, it's student loans, and, you know, Gerard wants to pay off debt and everything. Just like, you know, most people, you want to be debt free, you know, so we're working hard to make sure that happens. So if next year we have kids, or the year after, I don't know, whenever God wants us to have children, they come into this world and we're not, like, our finances are together. Not that everything's going to be perfect, but at least we don't have debt. We can like start them off, and they're coming into an environment where, you know, their parents have it together. You know, somewhat, you know. Now on to weight loss, guys. So I shared in my vlog that we did regarding our furniture, and you guys have been asking for furniture updates, so I'm going to talk about that too. But at the time I had lost 5 pounds. Now I've lost 10 pounds total. I've had some hiccups along the way, and anybody who's on a weight loss journey, you know, like the scale just doesn't, it's not always working in your favor. And some weeks it's like, what the heck is going on? But you might have some little cheating that happened a little, you know, here and there, which I did with my honey boo. But yeah, although I haven't lost as much as I would have liked, I feel stronger. I feel healthier, and that's amazing. I'm starting to see a little chisel in my arm, just a little bit. Y'all see it? Just a little bit. And my face is slimming down, so I'm really, really loving that. And I'm feeling like I'm beginning to look the way I used to look, like me. Like my face just, you know, you look back months ago, like my face was so round. And I still felt good, but like I feel more like me, like my face being smaller, and I just feel like I look healthier and just like, I don't know. So yeah, I lost weight, and I actually got a personal trainer because I was in a space where, y'all, I wasn't going to the gym at all. I was eating whatever I wanted to eat. I was like literally stress eating like all the time because it was just, you know, a lot. When y'all, marriage is hard. I love my husband in pieces. I love him so much, and I know we're meant to be together. So I'm not disputing that, but like it's hard work. And so sometimes when you're stressing, you're just like, you know, I'm gonna eat this whole tub of ice cream. I've never done that, but I'm gonna get this cotton candy ice cream. I'm gonna go eat the burger. I'm gonna, you know, do all that stuff. And it's not good for you. And I've also just I've been eating so much better. I got a personal trainer, and she actually sent me, I didn't even know, like when you get a personal trainer that they even send you a meal plan. They, you know, give you all these tips and things on how you can not only go to the gym and exercise and build muscle and, you know, get stronger and lose weight and all that stuff, but mine also did a catered meal plan for me. I'll put all her information down in the description box. She has been such a blessing to me. She's been an accountability partner. She's so amazing. And I wanted to ask y'all if y'all want to see some of my workouts that I've been doing with her. I've been thinking about maybe bringing her on and introducing her to you all and showing you some of the workouts I've been doing. And y'all, if you notice in the videos that I'm not like doing everything perfect, it's fine. You know, she helps to work with me on my form. You have to understand, I was somebody that I wasn't friends with the gym at all. So I am a beginner, but what I love is that she does not try to force me to be on this real like elite level right away. She's like taking me step by step and working at my pace. And she encourages me so much. So if you need somebody that's gonna be like raw and real, that's gonna like be grindy with you and, you know, come on, let's do it, whatever. Like she's that person. Or if you need somebody that's gonna be like, girl, you're doing such a good job. You know, oh my goodness, your form is great. I need that. She's that girl. She's freaking, and I've been telling her she needs to start a YouTube channel. Hopefully she'll do that eventually, but she's amazing. And so she's been helping me, and I've lost weight when I'm sticking with her program. But when I go see Gerard, yeah, things change. So for those who are, oh, let me talk about furniture and then I'll go to our move and all that stuff. So Gerard and I, well, maybe I should talk about them both because it's going to intertwine. So for those who are new to my channel and you didn't see the vlog that we did regarding our move, my husband and I actually moved to Dallas. Well, I haven't officially moved. It's so weird. So my husband got a job in Dallas and we decided that it was best for him to take the job in Dallas. And at the time, we were thinking that it would be somewhat of not an easy process for us to get out of our lease, but we thought it would be a process that would happen where we would be able to get out of our lease and move to Dallas and be located there. But things didn't work out that way. So he'd already taken the job and we just decided we're just gonna kind of do the long distance thing until August, which is when our lease is up here. So if you all see videos in this background, that's when I'm in Houston. If you see videos where I'm in a different background, I'm most likely in Dallas. And so my husband is actually there now. So when you all ask under my videos, like my wig videos or anything that's not pertaining to my husband and I, and you're saying, hey, where's babe? Or whatever the case may be, y'all, he's not here. I only see him 1 week out of the month. So yeah. So it's been interesting, you know? And I'm like, God, why is this? You know, because for those who don't know our story, my husband and I, we met, and for the beginning of our relationship, for the majority of our relationship, we were long distance. And we got married, you know, we're together, everything's great. And then now we're long distance again. So it's like, what is this? But I'm so thankful for this period where we are, you know, able to kind of do our own things, grow individually and come together and be awesome, you know? But yeah, it's kind of an interesting phase, but I know it's for a reason. I know God's hand is on it. And it's so amazing how God brought things full circle, because when I initially moved to Texas, which was 5 years ago in next month, it will be 5 years ago next month. And when I initially moved, I thought I was going to be in Dallas, and God shifted things. So I started off here. So it's amazing that now with my family, we're going to actually be where I somewhat started, if that makes sense. So yeah, so I feel at peace about the whole Dallas move. I don't regret Gerard having taken the job or anything like that. We're just not together on a regular basis. So when you guys ask, where's babe? Why y'all haven't done videos together? Y'all, we trying to get our stuff together, you know what I mean? And we're trying to work everything out individually and together. And if I'm going to see Gerard, I love y'all, but I just want to enjoy my husband. I only have a week with him, so I'm not really going to spend that time doing videos and like having him in front of the camera, because he works the job he's working, like he doesn't get much time to himself or with me at all. So like, and we're exploring something else. But yeah, during that time, I don't want him to have to worry about having to record a video. That's not at the forefront of our minds. We did actually come up on our 1 year marriage anniversary in May. So we got married in May and our wedding was in June, and we've shared why we did that. But yeah, so we celebrated our 1 year, which is pretty cool for us to be together during that time. And next month, which is closely approaching, we'll be celebrating our wedding anniversary, and we're going on vacation. So we will vlog that for y'all, so y'all will see that. Now, the next time that we're going to be able to record a video before then, I don't know, but I'm not pressuring him to do any videos right now because, yeah. Yeah, so let's move on to what else is going on. My sister's coming to visit, guys. For those who don't know, I have a twin sister. I did a video with her when we went back home one time. I actually did her hair, and she's coming in July. I actually bought her a ticket to come here. I've been here almost 5 years ago, as I just shared, and my sister has not been to Houston to visit me because she has so many kids, and financially it's just a lot for all of them to travel here. So I was like, man, like I really want to see my sister. So I was like, okay, I'll just pay for it. I'll pay for her to fly out here alone because she needs some alone time. She's always with the kids, you know, doing the mommy thing. And like for the summer, for her to come out here literally the week before our birthday, that's going to be so fun. And I'm going to try to maybe do 1 or 2 videos with her. So that should be cool. I'm really excited. I don't want to have the camera in her face the whole time because I just want to enjoy my sister because she hasn't been out here ever. So it should be a different experience. So I'm really, really excited about that. Oh, I forgot, like furniture. Lord, I'm all over the place. But yeah, so furniture, I'm waiting until we actually get everything in our place to show you all what it looks like. But we did get a sectional. We got a lamp. We got some coffee tables. We also got the mirror that I showed you guys from Kirkland. I got that for what's gonna be my YouTube space. And right now I don't even know how I'm gonna design it. I don't even know if it's gonna be all, I'm gonna speak that it's gonna be fancy and it's gonna be nice because that's my desire. But right now I'm like, so yeah, I think that's, oh, we also got a bed. But like all the decor stuff, there's some added things that we still need in our place, but our place still doesn't look like, it's not like together because Gerard has not fully unpacked all of his things yet. I don't even have much of my stuff there except for what I bought. But I have to literally get rid of everything in this place. I don't want to take it with me to Houston. I mean, I'll take my, the little stuff like my wigs and my clothes and stuff like that. But like our furniture, I really don't want that. Like I think I'm gonna sell it or maybe give it to Salvation Army or something like that. That's our plan because we want to start fresh in our new place. Oh my God, I think this video is going so long. Our desire was to start fresh in our new place with things that were ours and not just like things that I already had, if that makes sense. So we're trying to figure out what that's gonna look like. I was thinking about maybe putting like doing a Craigslist ad or maybe like something on OfferUp. OfferUp is where I sell my wigs, by the way, and I'll try to link that as well. So whenever I have a wig sale, it's going to be on OfferUp. And if you follow me on Instagram, then you will know I always post it in my stories. I never post it on my page. It'll be in my stories. So follow me there and be checking my stories so you'll know when I actually have a wig sale. I don't know if I'm going to do one this week or next week, but there's one that's coming. But I'm thinking about maybe putting our furniture there because we want to get rid of everything in here. And we probably won't do it until maybe late July, August, early August, because we have to be out of here completely in August. And so we have to coordinate when Gerard is going to be in town. Because when you're selling furniture or whatever the case may be, or giving it away, whatever, I don't want people coming into my place like while I'm just here by myself. So that would be weird. I want him to be here with me, you know, because everybody's not, they're not working in your favor. They don't have your best interest in mind. So I want to kind of protect myself. I don't just want to have just anybody coming in here and I don't know them from Adam. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's something that we're thinking about. What else? Maybe I've covered everything. I think I covered everything. If there's something else that I did not cover, you all have questions, I try to be very good about responding to as many people as I can. I'm not going to say everybody because y'all, I post regularly. And I also try to comment regularly, and that consumes a great deal of my day. So if I don't answer your question or if I don't respond to you, I'm sorry, but I really, really appreciate y'all a lot. And I don't take this platform for granted. I'm so, so thankful that I have all of you all as supporters, as people who I consider to be my family. I've let y'all in to so many areas of my life. And some would say, gosh, like some people are more so private and they don't share anything. And that's perfectly fine if that's what you deem is necessary for your life and you feel like that's fine. But me, I try to be an open book as much as possible because I want you all to understand the nature of what it's like to just be a person who's living out this Christian walk, who goes through things just like everybody else. I don't want you all to look at my life and think, oh, it's perfect. I was talking to a friend of mine the other day and she was telling me, oh, I just thought, you know, your life was just so perfect. She was actually so thankful to hear my transparency in sharing like, girl, you know, I have hiccups too. I have things that I am still believing God for. I have struggles. I have things that, you know, I don't understand in my life, but I'm still trying to be you know, full of hope and still be a positive person about whatever the circumstance is. But, you know, often with social media, you just see a highlight reel of someone's life and you just think, oh my God, it's so great. And, you know, have this grass is greener on the other side type mentality, but you shouldn't have that. Comparison is the thief of joy. And sometimes I get on social media and I'm like, oh my God, they're already at 300K, or they already this, you know, they got to this stage on YouTube or in their lives in general, and think, oh my God, they have it better than me, or their marriage looks this way and it's better than, no, you are right on track. You are on the path that God has you on. You are right on course. Just focus on being in your lane. That's what I try to focus on every single day. Take it one step at a time. Don't try to overwhelm yourself with trying to be like this one or that one. Like, you are anointed in your lane. So stay there and God will bless that lane. As long as you're humble, as long as you're trusting him, as long as you're reflecting and doing the best that you can. That's all he can ask for. That's all I want to convey to you guys. Just try to do the best you can. You're going to fall along the way. Your life is not going to be perfect. You're not always going to do everything right. That's like, you're not the only person that's perfect is Jesus. And if you think you are, then I have news for you. You're not. But yeah, I want to try my best every now and again she was kind of encouraging me to still do more inspirational videos and things like that. I had to kind of stop those, not really stop them, because I always had in my mind, I'm going to do them again, but I wanted to make sure it was in a space where everything was perfect and everything was like, you know, taken care of, and, you know, but it's good along the way to share and disclose certain things to you all. Now, I'm not going to tell you every single detail because that's not smart for anyone to do. But yeah, I still want you all to feel like you're part of my journey. And I haven't forgotten y'all, singles, I have not forgotten. I still think about, you know, the videos in the past that I used to do for the singles and, you know, married couples, all that stuff. But my life just looks a little different right now. So as a result of that, I want to make sure that if I'm pouring into you all, that I'm not pouring from an empty place. I'm not pouring from a place where I'm discouraged and I'm now sharing things with you guys that I don't even believe. You know what I'm saying? So you get to those places where you're in a funk and it's like, I really don't have anything for anyone right now. Like, God, I need you to show me something. So I was in that phase for a good little bit, and I'm better now. Like, I'm like, you know, God is helping to shape my perspective. So it's definitely helped me a great deal. And I'm in my mind, I'm trying to get to a place where I'm like, okay, I can do these inspirational videos on a regular, but I want to make sure that I feel compelled to do them. I don't want to just do them because you guys are asking for them. I'm someone who wants to be led to do it first, and on whatever topic. And so I am prayerful about, okay, God, like, if you're ready for me to start doing those videos, if I'm now ready to do those videos, like, what do you want me to talk about? What angle do you want me to share? What perspective do you want me to share? That type thing. I don't want to just get up here and just talk and just be like, what the heck? Because I feel like it translates on camera. I literally want to take down the marriage video that we did the first year, because I was in a frustrated place. Like, I was so frustrated during that time. And I'm sure it came across. And I watched myself down. I'm like, oh my God, like, what the heck, Mary? But yeah, I hope that you all enjoyed this video. I don't know how long it's going to be because I'm going to try to edit some of it. I just know right now, just from looking at the camera time, that it was a long time that I talked. That's why I like doing these videos, y'all, because I just talk and talk and talk. And I'm always, but yeah. So before I go, the hair that I'm wearing, I know I'm gonna get asked comments. The hair that I'm wearing is a Hergivenhair. Is this a lace frontal unit? I actually put it on I did the style for church this morning. If y'all want to see a tutorial on this, let me know. The outfit that I'm wearing is from Dianu, and I want to show y'all this outfit because it's so cool. It looks like a dress in the front, but it's actually short. So let me show y'all real quick. Look at this, y'all. How freaking cute is this? Let me slide this chair over. And I don't do like fashion videos as much while I'm here. I think I'll be able to do them more when I move to Dallas, because like I'm gonna have a full space like to do those recordings where y'all can actually see it. But here, like, this darn bed is in my way, so y'all can't really see stuff like that. But this is what it looks like. It looks like a dress in the front, and it comes like mid-thigh, but it's loose. I got mine in a size large, and it fits me loose. And then in the back, it's short. How cute is that? And it has like this little wrap tie feature here. So I love it. I'll link it below for y'all. And I always try to include my necklace details. I don't know why. I still get people who ask me, where'd you get your necklace from? Y'all, I always link this down in the description box. And I didn't before because I just wasn't thinking about it. But the more and more I started to notice you guys were asking me, I'm like, I need to just put this under every video. When I post on Instagram, sometimes I forget to put it in the description or the caption that I use. But I try to do it as much as possible. So if you don't see it under this video, I know I'm going to link it. But it's always going to be in the description box because I don't want to have to keep answering the same question over and over again. So I try to include it. But yeah, it's so cute. This is my favorite necklace. Like I literally wear it all the time. And I think I got some food on it. I was eating earlier, but yeah, it is so cute. It has a cross inside the Africa continent. It's so cute. I don't want to get too close because I don't want y'all to see the food I got on it. I think I covered everything. So I love y'all. I hope that you all had a happy Memorial Day. I'm not sure if this video is going up on Memorial Day or if I'm going to post it a day after. I don't know. But I love y'all. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you watched the whole video, you're awesome. I love y'all. Bye.